Select is best script right and change the script so it won't match with original one. Make it spin the content. And remove any channel name if there. Write the description of around 8,000 words. Remove timestamps. 22. Meta Quest 4. New leaks, upgrades. And the last hope for VR. YouTube at TPS. Chat www.youtube.com. Watch. VShares Chef 70JMVR. La transcript. Zeros Jardi 0. Virtual reality is standing at a crossroads, and all eyes are on one company, Meta. As we move deeper into the world of immersive tech, the next big, thing might already be on the horizon. Meta is preparing to launch what could be the most powerful, feature-packed, and forward-thinking headset in its history, the Meta Quest 4, or 022. While Meta hasn't officially confirmed the full details yet, the leaks are pouring in. Industry. Insiders, supply chain whispers, and product code references are giving us a surprisingly complete picture. From hardware upgrades to design overhauls, from controller changes to mixed reality breakthroughs, the Quest 4 is shaping up to be a major step forward, not just for Meta, but for VR as a whole. Let's start with design, Opera 047. The Quest 4 is expected to be sleeker and lighter than its predecessor. One of the biggest criticisms of the Quest 3 was comfort over long sessions. Meta seems to have taken that seriously. The new headset will reportedly use higher-grade materials that give it a more polished, premium feel without compromising on durability. 1.7. Think thinner shell, smarter weight distribution, and better balance across the head. Early prototypes suggest a redesigned head strap system, something more ergonomic, possibly inspired by the MetaQuest Pro, but reimagined for comfort and everyday use. There may even be improved ventilation around the faceplate, which helps reduce sweat and overheating during intense sessions. 0131. One feature that stands out is magnetic face cushions. These would make the headset more hygienic, especially for households or studios where multiple people share the same device. Just pop them off, clean or replace them, and you're good to go. It's a small change, but a smart one. 0151. Now, let's talk visuals because this is where the Quest 4 could raise the bar for the entire industry. The display system is rumored to use either micro OLED panels or enhanced pancake lenses. Either way, we're talking about near 2K resolution per eye. That's sharper, clearer, and more vivid than anything the Quest 3 offered. You'd be able to read small text more easily, spot fine details, and feel more immersed in virtual environments. 0217. Add to that a higher refresh rate. Some leaks suggest Meta could push up to 144 Hz. That would significantly reduce motion blur, cut down on fatigue, and deliver a much smoother experience, especially in fast-paced games or dynamic apps. If true, this would be a game-changer for standalone VR headsets. 0239. No external PC needed, no cables, just premium visuals in a portable device. But Meta isn't stopping at better screens. The Quest 4 is also expected to go all-in on mixed reality. Full-color pass-through vision will let users see their physical environment in high fidelity while wearing the headset. Combine that with upgraded depth sensors and you get an experience where digital objects can interact with your real-world space in more believable ways. 0308. Imagine placing a virtual monitor on your desk or a 3D model floating beside your real laptop or playing a game where enemies appear behind your actual couch. With smarter room mapping and object detection, that level of interaction becomes possible. And this doesn't just help gamers, designers, architects, fitness instructors, remote workers. 0330. Anyone working in or with XR content can benefit from more intuitive and fluid transitions between real and virtual environments. Another huge topic surrounding the Quest 4 is control. How you interact with VR has always been a major challenge. Controllers can be limiting, they break immersion, they require charging, 0352, and they're just not natural for everyone. But the Quest 4 might change all that. Some leaks point to a bold direction: no controllers at all. Instead, Meta may fully embrace hand tracking and gesture-based input. This means you'd interact with virtual objects using just your hands, supported by advanced AI and optical tracking systems. 04.15. Think pinching to click, swiping to scroll, grabbing to move or resize. It's more human, more intuitive, and it opens VR to people who might have felt intimidated by traditional setups. However, there's also talk of redesigned controllers still being included, possibly as an optional add-on. If these show up, they're expected to come with better haptic feedback, improved ergonomics, and maybe even embedded cameras to support more accurate 3D tracking. 444. This hybrid approach, hand tracking, plus optional controllers, gives users the best of both worlds. Seamless interaction for everyday tasks and precision controls for gaming or creative applications. Powering all of this will be a brand new chipset. Meta has reportedly been working closely with Qualcomm to develop a next-generation Snapdragon XR processor designed specifically for the Quest 4 0507. This chip promises big improvements in processing speed, thermal efficiency, and graphical performance. That means faster app loading, smoother frame rates, and more detailed environments. It also opens the door to smarter system features, things like AI-based voice recognition, real-time object analysis, and even predictive rendering that adjusts graphics on the fly based on what you're looking at. 005.33. The new chip could also allow more sophisticated AI integration. We're talking about smart assistants built into the VR interface. Imagine saying, "Open my workspace," and having your preferred apps, documents, and layout appear instantly, or being able to control your environment with natural language without a menu or a click. 5.53. All of this would happen on the headset itself. No need for a gaming PC, no tethered setup. This is the future of mobile XR, and Meta wants to lead that future. Of course, hardware is only half the story. The Quest 4 is expected to launch alongside major updates to Meta's Horizon software platform. Horizon started out as a social VR space, but with Quest 4, it could evolve into something much more powerful. 06.23. We could see persistent worlds, environments that stay the same between sessions. So, if you decorate your virtual office or rearrange your home theater, it'll still be there when you return. Horizon may also get better spatial audio support, which makes conversations feel more real. You'll be able to hear someone behind you, or feel the direction of footsteps and voices in a crowded space. 6.46. Meta is also investing heavily in new content. Rumors suggest they're partnering with 80A game studios to launch exclusive titles for the Quest 4. These games would be designed to take full advantage of the new hardware, graphics, controls, sensors, everything. It's a smart move because if Meta wants to compete with high-end PC VR or even Apple's upcoming Vision Pro, they need more than just great specs. Auto 7-13. They need great software, games, experiences, tools, things people actually want to use every day. So what about price? Nothing's official yet, but the current leaks suggest a launch price between $500 and $600. That puts it above the Quest 3, but still well below the Vision Pro and other enterprise-focused headsets. 07.37. For the feature set, it's a reasonable ask, especially if you consider this is a full computer, display system, and entertainment platform all-in-one device. There's also talk of a Quest 4 Lite, a lower-cost version aimed at casual users or newcomers to VR. That model might cut some premium features but still offer the core experience at a more affordable price point. 88.01. It's a strategy that mirrors smartphones and laptops. Premium flagship versus budget-friendly. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay connected, and we'll see you in the next